Video is everywhere, and if you're not marketing on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you're probably feeling a little bit behind. But at this point, there's so much content out there. Is it even worth starting? And how do you even get started? Where do you even get started? Let's talk about how you can make video content for your business. Our company has made thousands and thousands of videos for a lot of different companies over the years. And in doing so, we've also learned a lot of lessons and created a lot of really amazing systems. And I would like to share those with you today. My first tip in creating content would be to start small. It definitely took us a lot longer to start doing our own content because we knew how big it could be. That it's not just a matter of like making a commercial here and there and maybe putting out a video on YouTube every once in a while. Like, we knew the system and the fact that you have to be constantly creating content and then all the possibilities. I think what was really difficult was knowing all the possibilities and then having to rein ourselves in and go, okay, where do we want to start? Companies hire us to do this entire system for them. We have a really amazing team of people that we can rely on, that we can do the entire process of pre-production, production, post-production, creating Instagram and TikTok clips. But when we decided to do our own video content, of course, we're going to be the ones doing it. We're not going to pay somebody else to create the content for us when that's literally what we do for a living. That's what our expertise is on. So we knew we were going to be taking on a very big task, and we just couldn't wrap our brains around doing that while we were building our own business, while we were working with our own clients. Like, where are we going to fit in the time to do this system for ourselves? Growing your social media can take time, so you're not always making money at the very, very beginning. Now, of course, we do have a lot of really great ways that you can start making money at the beginning, so check out some of our other videos on how you can monetize your marketing right away. But before I get too deep down this rabbit hole, I feel like I'm going a little bit off track here. Basically, what I'm saying is that once we realized that we could start small, start with just one platform, we didn't have to do it all, even though we know how to, starting with just YouTube and then using our system of bulk filming, bulk editing, bulk posting, it has made it so much easier for us to get started. And then once we got the ball rolling on YouTube, we had all the branding, we had everything ready to go. It was really easy to add other platforms on top of that a few months down the road. So the fact that we didn't try to do all of this at the very beginning is the reason that now we were able to set up systems along the way for ourselves to be able to now post 85 times a month. And we're still able to work on our business, grow our business, and work with our clients at the same time. The next thing you want to do is decide if you want to take more of an ads approach or an organic growth approach. Now, of course, you can do both, but again, if you're going to start small, I suggest that you choose one path and kind of stick with that for a while. The next thing you want to do is pick a platform and a style of video that you want to do. Do you feel like you want to do something more fun and silly and maybe more like a TikTok style video? Or do you want to do something a little bit more educational, edutainment as they say, or informational that you could put out on YouTube? Do you feel like you want to make longer form content or shorter form content? There's a lot of things to think about as you're deciding what type of video that you want to make. I do have a really great video that goes into a lot more detail on this subject you can check out right here. My main tips on this part is that you should definitely pick something that you're excited about, that you're passionate about, that you really want to talk about for a lot of different videos, and choose something that's sustainable. So if you're like, I'm not going to be able to create a weekly YouTube video or a daily YouTube video, or I don't really feel excited about TikTok, don't choose that platform. Pick something that you're like, this is something I can do time and time again. I'm excited about, I want to jump in. I suggest that you don't start on a platform if you don't plan on continuing on that platform, because it's not really going to get you anywhere. Most people end up failing on social media because after a few months they're like, well, I'm not famous, so I'm going to just give up. Or like, oh, I only have 200 followers and that's not really doing anything for my business, I'm just going to give up. A big part of social media is allowing for that time to actually grow. So make sure that if you're going to do this, that you really are ready to go for it. The last thing you want to decide is if this is something that you're going to take on yourself, do it the DIY method, which of course we have a ton of videos that can help you do that. So make sure that you subscribe. Or if you want to hire a team to do all of this for you, if you're like, I'm very busy already, I'm growing a business, I don't know how to do any of this, and I don't really want to learn, we do have an amazing team that travels all over the country and helps business owners and entrepreneurs grow their social media, grow their YouTube channels, help out with all of your different video marketing needs. So make sure that you click the link in the description box below where you can talk to a producer, see if we're a right fit to work together. We are your video allies. You've got this, we've got your back, and we cannot wait to see what kind of content you create.